but yeah. Okay.
Did
Good.
we level up?
Not yet. That's what I
Okay.
want to get to next. As soon as you long rest, you will get that level up.
You have to find a good place to long rest.
Correct.
Well, as I was saying on the last session, because we have a wagon, could half of us like drive the wagon while the other half rest, and then we take it in shifts?
Mm,
I think for short rest it might be possible. I don't
Yeah.
know if long rest.
short rest is possible. Long rest will be hard.
And
You-
what is
you-
the difference?
A long rest is you sleep for 8 hours.
Yeah, but like, what does that affect? So other than level ups.
Long rest is a full heal. You get all your spell slots back,
Ah,
and you get to level up. I guess in this case, not every long rest allows you to do that. Short rest is just a little bit of healing, for the most part. And some characters have abilities that are based on short rests that like recharge on short rests. I don't think that's the case for our group. If we had a warlock, that'd be important.
I think some abilities you also get back as, for example, cleric.
No, I mean, maybe I get my divinity charges, but I don't even have those yet.
Yeah, you don't have them yet. But technically, I think.
Yeah, I guess the monk gets key points as well. But even that, I think, are not unlocked yet.
Yeah.
On level 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, that's also a thing I wanted to talk to you about. Technically, it is already in the middle of the night, and you have to sleep unless you want exhaustion. But you can.
I love being exhausted.
But technically, you could walk through the night if you want to. It will just give you exhaustion. For you, Singer, exhaustion means you will be a lot weaker. You can have up to 5 exhaustion. With the 6th one, you die.
Yeah, okay. Well,
Okay.
I think we should move as far away from the camp as possible without exhaustion and then rest there.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, but
Probably in the direction of Minas, but
yeah,
we'll see.
I would assume you will be what you said already just now. You will go into the direction of Minas, but meaning you will take the main road, right? So you're on the main road, sleeping there. With
Unless there's
the
side
wagon.
roads to get to Minas. I
Well,
mean,
if-
there are multiple drawn here.
Yeah.
If we're sleeping, we should sleep like off the main road slightly.
But you
Yeah.
have to stay here because one thing over there would be a day.
But as far away as possible without it being a day. Like,
Yeah,
as
but you
close to
can.
the edge as possible.
If you move the thing, just like a little path down here, that we can go to. Because ideally we don't want to take the most direct route, because the most direct route will be taken by probably the people who are looking for us.
Sure.
Or, yeah.
Okay. So you want to go a little bit along the way and then rest.
Yeah.
Do you want to role play your rest? Yes, no? Because then I'll just give you a map to do that. I mean, we do need to make level ups anyway, so yeah, wait.
I wouldn't know how to roleplay.
I mean...
Oh no, I'm so sleepy.
No, that's not what I mean. It's more like what just happened, how much you got, and stuff like that.
Initiate the romance side quest.
It's less of that and more. So okay, I don't have a better map than the one you were already on. So I will just use that. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. Let's just say you are sleeping here. There's no oh, oops, I didn't want. Okay.
I forgot I'm low on health.
Wait, would we sleep here? Cause
It's a different map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's not the thing, or it is the same map but a different place. I don't
Yeah,
really
yeah,
have
yeah.
a million maps,
Yeah,
and
that's
this
okay,
one
yeah.
looks best for if you want to roleplay something. Also the level up. I will handle Bryn later. Okay.
Bryn's just standing there.
I would like to do the level up while in session, at least like that the others know what you can do and stuff. But for deciding on spells and stuff, you have some time, of course. You can prepare either from last session to now or till the next one. But for now, you sleep. You have some bad rolls, and you're sleeping in the forest. We have good. Why is this? Okay, that's weird. Don't really have good sleepy music, I think. I guess this one is good enough. Okay. Because you're mostly new players, to the others I didn't want to explain it in the German campaign when they were doing that first. Do you want to have a guard or something like that? Or like night watch?
Or would that lead to exhaustion?
If you are the only one,
Okay.
yes. But if you switch between them, no.
Take turns.
Yeah, well, we can take turns then. Yeah, so I'll guard first, I suppose.
Okay. So, for all of you, technically on the main road, not much happens in the night. If you were in like really wilderness, the chance of something happen at night is a lot higher, of course. But I will roll a D100 anyway, because I can. Okay, interesting. And just what I like to do is whatever order you choose for the night watch, just roll perception. And I'll say stop when I notice something.
Okay, well.
Alright, so here's my perception roll.
Yes. You seem to stand and look out for stuff, but nothing is nearby.
Guess I'll go next.
Yes. Okay. You don't really see anything nearby. But
Surprisingly, it is
yeah.
dark.
Yeah.
Wow.
For you the same. However, when your shift comes, you notice something. It starts raining.
Oh, well, that's a shame.
I like the rain.
Actually, yeah, I do
Whoopa,
too.
you find a good place to hide from the rain, while also looking looking at your surroundings. But there's nothing nearby. Okay. I will just do Bryn. Okay. Nothing special.
It's okay, he can talk his way out of it.
Socks if you want, and then the shift would be over, or the night would
They
be over,
already
and you
did.
man. Oh,
Yeah,
oh
I
yeah,
was
you
the
did.
first
Okay, yeah,
one to
then you're all
roll,
done. Sorry,
I
I'm
was
done.
second.
Yeah, I'm done. Okay, you may long rest, and
How do we do that?
new
Do we
day
click on anything?
starts.
On
Yes.
utility, it's long rest.
You can click on next to your level on the top right. You have you have two buttons there, or technically three, but the inspiration button is not long rest. So left of them is short and long rest. If you hover over them, you can click on one in your
So
character
on the
sheet.
top right, character sheet, top right.
And then
It is
the
a
the
full
level.
10 symbol.
Top right, you say.
Or on the top bar. Like right of your name, a little bit further to the right, and then there's like a tent symbol and some
I see, yeah,
eat
long
symbol.
rest.
And you need to press on the long rest one. Yes. Okay, why? Global illumination. Okay. Thanks. Okay. And with that, I will do the level up. Yay!
Yippee!
What kind of level up music do you want? For the other group, I use this one because they loved this one so much.
Yes.
You want that?
The music that plays when you open a chest in The Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, but not the whole time.
That'd be very repetitive.
Yeah. So I love this song. I think I will hear Teehee Valley in all the years to come. Okay.
I remember this one. I don't quite recall from where though.
It is from Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
Really?
Yes, and it's so good. And you
Do you
hear
like
it in
this
these
song,
little bit derpy things that are in there. But it's so good.
interesting.
Yeah.
You know what? It reminds me of an indie game that I played like a really long time ago on the Nintendo DS. It's got very similar music to this one. Really good music.
Okay.
Might send you
What's it called?
Solo Torobo.
Can you
It's a
repeat that?
very Solo Torobo. It's a very
Ah.
unknown game. Not many people have even heard of it.
Okay.
It's quite good though.
Okay. Good. Then let's do the level up. Faust first. I hope I finally fixed the level up because it was broken a couple days ago. Faust, I need you and everyone else can listen because it's a little bit annoying to do the level up. I need you to click on the top left of your character sheet on edit. And then go to the features page. And then you see the paladin and you click on the 1 and put it on 2.
Should I be
Then
doing that?
click
too?
next.
Wait, before you click next, yeah, you can also do that already, but we want to do it, or at least the one part after another because it's easier. Then how we roll HP, you roll twice, you press twice on roll. There should be a button roll. And
Yeah.
you leave the higher value in there. And then you click
Okay,
on
and then
next.
click next.
Correct. And then you should see what you get next, which is...
Paladin Smite.
Yes, exactly. And then you can press on next.
Click next, yeah.
And then you should see some fighting style options. Right?
I click which one I want to
Yes.
increase.
Which one do you want?
I'm thinking great weapon fighting, but that includes my great sword, right?
Yeah, it would. I think
Yeah,
it would
I'll pick
probably,
that one.
unless you want more defense, then the defense the fighting style would also be fine. But you can also just look some up if you are unsure now, and just choose one of them, and the next time you say if you want to keep it or change it.
Yeah, I'll pick great weapon fighting for now,
Okay.
and I'll just click complete.
Yes.
Complete.
Correct. And now you got everything in your features and inventory. The only thing that's missing, because I fucked it up, is giving you the smite. Here you have it. Furthermore, you get one more paladin spell, and while the others are doing their level up, you may look through all of the spells and look if you want to have some of them, one of them. Okay,
Yeah.
with that you're done, and you have 27 HP, which is crazy. Next we do loose string. You feel
Yippee!
stealthy power and yippies all over you. Roll twice. One more. And keep the higher one. I like doing it that way because if you're really unlucky, you will be bad, which is just something I think is quite funny. But if you're really lucky, you're just really good with HP. I don't know. I like it. I hate average. Just average is kind of boring. Okay, what else do you get? So the team knows what to expect.
I got cunning action. I don't think anything else.
Exactly. And you get one more thing, but that you have to either talk to me about or look up on your own. You get one armory mastery, which is one of the things that I put into the game. Basically, you can choose an armor type or a weapon type, like a very specific weapon or a very specific armor, and you get some boni. I think I put it in the Discord somewhere. Let me check if I gave it to you. I don't remember because I gave it the other group. No, I didn't give it to you. Let me search it for the other group. While Vulpa is doing their level up, and Lustring now has 15 HP. It's crazy. Faust just says.
And my next
double.
spell, that's a level 1 spell, right?
Correct, yeah. Only level 1.
Yeah, okay.
Vulpa! Your turn. You feel frisky. Okay. Roll one more time. And insert the higher number into that little input box.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, so many. I got focus. I got unarmored movement. I got uncanny metabolism. I got flurry of blows. I got patient defense, and I got step of the wind.
Exactly. Very utility, a lot of stuff, and super strong. Good luck. Good luck reading through all of them.
I got unarmored movement, so I get 10 extra feet, right? Per movement?
Yes. Did it not increase? I hate when that happens. Oh no, it did. Okay, it did. Ah, I know why. Unarmored movement. It fucked it up a little bit. I have to give it to you like this. I don't know why it's not working. For some reason, it doesn't like my variable. It doesn't matter. I'll fix it someday. Okay, but you have 40 movement now.
Yippee.
And also 15 HP. Oh wait, warnings? Why? What is warnings? Oh, yeah, okay. I'll fix those warnings later. I know what to do. Then next is Finia.
Wow.
I mean,
Next
better
time.
than
Doing a
average.
6 or doing a 6?
I'll take the 6.
Better than average at least, so that's good. Okay. Also you should get a lot of stuff too, I think.
Yeah. Well, fine. Wing scale.
Yes. It's my channel divinity, which is instead of turn undead.
Oh, right, okay.
Exactly. So, you get channel divinity. I think also one more spell, and if you want, you can switch the spell.
It didn't say anything about one more spell, but
It's in the spell casting here. It's just very long in the chat, but
yeah, okay.
yeah, you get one more spell. I think everyone gets like, no, with level 5 you actually get 2 more spells, for example.
Okay, with second I get. Wait. Known the. Oh, I can prepare one more. Okay.
Yeah, and because clerics know all spells, you can always interchange them. And this would be, yeah, the paladin ones. Okay. Okay. Does anyone have any questions about the gear? Oh yeah, Finia has 18 HP now. I could
So
do
I'm still
Grin, but I will wait.
I'm still considering which spells to get. I'm thinking of getting compelled jewel, but yeah, I'm still undecided.
That's fine. You can also tell me that sometime in the week, and I just
Yeah.
insert it. Oh yeah, next week I think I cannot do a session because I will not be here. I will be somewhere else. Yeah.
Okay. For what's heightened focus? Because I see that on my skills.
Yes, heightened focus you will get at level I think 10. So basically your where is it? Yeah, Step of the Wind will have this more when you have heightened focus. You will gain these heightened focus increases, upgrades to that ability. If that makes sense.
Okay.
So you will be a lot stronger with that level, whenever that is. I don't remember. I put it somewhere. Yeah, you will get it with level 10.
Did you want to give me that one feature you thought I had? Or do I have that actually? I don't remember.
You have that.
Okay.
It is in here. It's in one of them erase features. You just have to read through all of that wall of text.
Yippee.
You chose it. It was not my.
Why do I have... Okay.
It was not my doing. Okay. Besides that, Socks, did you see the Armory Mastery thing in the Discord?
I did have a peek.
Okay, you can also decide until next time. If you have a question, just ask. Okay. And until then, if there are no questions and you are done reading, we can continue. Or does anyone have already the spell that they want added or anything?
I'm checking, but
Could I have Dagger Mastery?
Yeah, you
That
can.
seems handy.
It is. It is handy. Ha! So sorry.
I assume you'll have to add that because I don't know how.
Yeah, it's not natively in here, so there you go. It's it should be under your features. Oh yeah, by the way, you don't have a spellbook. If you want, you can disable that on your character sheet. If you want, I can also do it for you. Or if you want your sheet changed at all, I can also do that. Or, yeah. Okay.
And I already gave myself, I think, the Actions tab, which is useful for me.
Yeah,
It shows all the things I can do.
that's true. Features will also be very funny. Yeah, I'll just bookmark your Dagger Mastery because you have to think about that. How bleed works, I think I explained it once, maybe. Basically, you take the damage at the start of your of the creature's turn, like not you, but the creature that has bleed. And if they are healed,
Because we did.
What?
Because we did a long rest, do we need to take rations?
yes, 1 ration per person.
And how do we take Russians?
You just click on rations. If you have some in your inventory, I think in your like bag, Dungeoneer's pack, at the top of your inventory, there should be some rations. Just click on them, on their text, and then one of them should vanish.
I don't see it in my inventory. I
Yes,
see
exactly.
weapons, equipment.
Very much
consumables,
to the
and-
top, you have like a pack there. I can
Oh, I
just
see.
put all of it if you want in your.
Oh, I found it. Okay.
Yeah, it's a little bit annoying. That's why another reason why I don't like that character sheet. But
And then
Yeah.
rations, do I just click minus? So instead of 10, it becomes 9?
you can click minus, you can click on the text. It doesn't matter. You decide. And also, I request you, like all of you, to just take care of your rations because I have a lot of other things to think about than rations. If you go low on rations and you're still wandering through some forest or something, you can hunt or collect berries. You can also just find something to eat maybe, or go
That
to a
would
tavern.
be a survival check.
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
It is actually a
do-
little bit more complicated than that, but yeah.
Do we use rations outside of resting? Or is it just a rest thing?
You can also roleplay that you're fed up with someone and just eat something because you want some stress eating or something. I don't know, but technically, or for the technicality, it's just for when you sleep.
Okay, yeah.
Mechanics wise.
Mechanics wise,
Yeah.
yeah, correct. Okay. With that, everyone besides Bryn, because I will do that with him later, is level up.
I would like the inflict wounds spell.
Okay, inflict wounds.
That's
Yes, strong spell. Oh yeah, you can always choose your spells, I forgot. So if you want to change them, you can change them now.
I mean, I just did, but other than that,
Yeah.
I click on prepared. Actually, technically, I can just like put all of the spells in here and prepare them at will, right?
Oh yeah, and also, you have the new. Wait, I gave you the new Cure Wounds spell because they put it in finally.
Oh.
Also the new Inflict Wounds. Sorry.
Oh wait, should I pick the new one then? Okay. Oops.
Yeah, it has to be. Because we're using unless you want the old one. I mean, I technically have the old one. Whatever you think is better for you.
It's fine. I think the new one is better, right?
I don't like the new one, but it's your decision. It's weaker. It's weaker. However, it
Is
is more consistent.
Okay, I'll keep it whatever because I have that on my
Yeah.
my documents as well.
Uh,
Can I have like all of the spells in my list and just prepare them as I need them?
I can if you want.
Because that's probably
Yeah. Sure, but you have to prepare them after a long rest, so not while in a fight.
specifically after a long rest. I can't, obviously not in the fight. That's
Yeah,
of course.
I think
but,
it is in the spellcasting, isn't it? Let me prepared spells. No, changing your spells. Yeah, whenever you finish a long rest.
Damn. Okay. That's a shame. I was hoping there would be more
No,
versatile.
unfortunately not. Which is still sick that you can just interchange all spells. But yeah,
But long rest, that's not as convenient doing it after every long rest.
true. True. Okay. You still have your wagon and oh, right.
The thing is, I can't really like
Oh.
add the spells to my list myself, can I? Is there like a way to?
No, I can insert them. Just text me all of the spells, and I will try to do my best. All of the spells that you would be using, not all of them, maybe.
Okay, yeah, all of them that I can see myself using.
Yeah. Okay.
The funny thing is, still be some spells that I'm gonna have
sorry.
to.
Wait, is the music loading, by the way, for everyone?
Yeah, it's very loud. Hang on,
I'm
I gotta
sorry.
turn it down.
Yeah, I had to. Okay.
Sounds like I'm in a jazz bar.
I hate recording or streaming the audio from my browser because I hear it twice always. It's okay. Or I just mute my browser. Yeah. Okay. Beep bop boop beep boop beep bop beep boop. If all of you are ready, you can start wandering now.
So I'm still undecided on my spell, but like during combat, if I make up my mind, can I then use that spell in combat?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you'd have to use that after combat then too. So, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's go to Minas, I suppose.
Yeah. You take a trip to Minas. Yeah, I have to move it because I didn't want it to be annoying for you guys to basically who moves it now. So, how traveling works. Again, because the first one was like kind of thing. And especially because you are technically not yet discovered, but like technically on the run. There are fuck, I forgot the word. Why?
Patrols.
Yeah, that, but also events. Oh my god, how dumb am I? Okay, events that can happen. I will roll a d100, and on a day something can happen. So I assume you go the one of the 3 main ways, which is probably the down one, but I don't want to go there like this. That's dumb. So you will probably just go there. And I will be rolling because you're on the main land or on a street. You don't have to roll survival. Normally you would have to roll survival, yeah, so you don't get lost. But yeah, let me roll if something happens. It's not as annoying as it is in Buster, by the way, Kate.
Okay.
Because the other group has exactly that. They had a terrible way over there.
Right.
But you have pretty easy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
Let me roll. Okay. I assume you're just gonna walk along the way and try to blend in with whatever carriages and if there is anything coming along is doing there. I assume.
So what is our objective in Minas? Does my
Or what
party
we
have
were
any
going
idea,
to
or
Minas for.
meet what? Sorry.
I'm not sure what our goal was there. I think
Yeah.
we were going there before we go to the
Yeah. Well,
William
my
hideout place.
my intention would be to find a place to maybe hide the wagon, possibly. I'm not sure, and like sell
Yeah.
the stuff we don't need. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. While you are traveling on the road, you nothing special happens besides one thing. Okay. You find yourself in a 4-way crossing. Wait, you went that way. You're down here. Okay. Q. I assume you're just like going somehow. Okay. Okay. And as you are going along the way with the carriage, I can just move all of you. You find yourself at a crossing. On the crossing is Minas to this way, Minas and also Redberg to this way, and Leon to this way as well as to this way. Make me perception checks while you, I would assume, walk to the right. Okay. You see on the way from from Minas approaching a patrol. Heavy armed and yeah, just walking.
I mean, we're obviously part of their nation with our like armor insignias and stuff.
Yeah, am I wearing the armor at the moment?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Okay, great.
And also you see the following. You see a another carriage with a very interesting looking guy. Oh yeah, I never showed you, I think I never gave you the pictures. Let me just do that real quick. Just to show you, this is the guard. This is the light priest, and this is something you have not maybe seen yet, but not encountered yet as a fight. And that thing, or that guy, is that one.
Okay. Oh, the contrast between those.
This guy just like came into a different anime.
I have a lot of different pictures, so they will look different.
Is that the main
Okay.
character from Pizza Tower?
So why is he with these soldiers? Because
Oh, no.
he doesn't look like the soldier type.
Wait, are you not on the map? Oh, sorry, you cannot see it, huh? There.
Oh, he's up there. Okay.
He's coming from with his carriage from there.
Oh, yeah, the picture was in the way. That's why I
Yeah.
couldn't see where he was coming from.
Okay. As both groups come closer to each other.
Well, I think we should stay where we are and hope that
Oh, okay.
they pass
mean,
us or they run into the
imply they
junk.
have a right of way.
Okay.
I don't know if those are a thing in this world, but
Wait, let me just do that real quick.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't want to draw attention to ourselves.
Let me think. Okay. They will make perception checks either way, just to be sure. Where the heck is perception? There it is. They're terrible at those anyway, normally.
Normally.
Most of them are.
Ooh.
Okay, what did they roll? Okay. As the guards pass you, one of the wanderers will go up to you and make some kind of salute. The light be with you. What wares do you
Also
carry?
with you. Just the usual.
just the usual.
Yeah, it's in situations like this. I wish Bryn was here because he has like the high charisma.
I think you have a high charisma too, don't you know?
Do I?
It should be fine.
You have a
He's like a
fine-
charisma master.
You have a fine charisma.
Yeah, just the usual wares. Nothing out of the ordinary.
The usual.
Just another day on the job.
Nothing suspicious. You don't have anything suspicious, man.
The
Do
usual.
not kill your kind.
That's correct.
I mean, I know that you don't say that, but it's still funny. Imagine you would say that. Okay. Might we look into those wares then? Just a regular look through. You know.
It's just a weapons delivery. Have you not been made aware that those are happening?
Do I outrank them? Like the armor they're
Mm,
wearing, am I higher rank than them?
No, they're all the same. They're just soldiers. They're just doing the job
Okay.
as well as you are doing your job.
I
Oh, sorry.
asked them where their commanding officer is. Where is your commanding officer?
We're just patrolling. Nothing else.
I'm just gonna go to the back of the cart, grab one of the crates with a bunch of weapons in it, and then carry it to the side. Just show them there, right here. You want a bit closer look?
And I told them next time get your commanding officer before you ask for a check.
Sure. Sorry to interrupt your way. But I don't really.
Is this your first day on the job?
No, it is just you're a quite weird couple. I think I would have seen you if I knew that. Can I see your badges?
The M1 are recruiting anyone these days. And then I pull it. Do I have a badge? Does
Yeah,
my armor
You
have
should have a
yeah,
badge.
yeah.
I have one too.
Yeah,
I'll,
then-
I'll pull mine out as well.
She will
Then
also
I
show
pull
you
out my
hers.
badge. And then I say, now stop wasting our time.
Oh, okay, sure. But make sure that they are delivered to the right place.
Of course.
Of course.
It's our job.
And they are going to this way. Okay.
Dem one scum.
Okay. Good job convincing them, huh? They got Mary, what do you think, huh? They did a quite nice job, didn't they?
And who might you be?
Oh, I'm just Harry Mary. Don't worry me. Where did you get those wares from?
No, they can be yours for the right price.
So much for
Well,
delivering
well,
them to the right
well.
place.
Do we have a merchant here, huh? Want some of my wares? I normally don't buy, but maybe you have something I want.
What are you looking for?
Currently I'm looking for papers. You know, information on those white sheets with some ink on them.
What sort of information?
The regular stuff. I want to know which ways are more patrolled and where I can get my wares along nicely, you know? I mean, I do have a merchant's badge, but some bridges are harder to get by than others. If
I'll
you
tell
got
you which
some...
way is more patrolled. This one.
True that. It's just, well... let's just cut right to the chase. I'm selling drugs.
Can I do a
Yippee!
check to see if this guy isn't working for the Dem 1? Like a
Yes,
some
you
sort of
can.
check to
You can
see his
make an.
intention?
You can say make an insight check if you want. If someone else wants to do it too, you can. Okay. Wait.
And is anyone else doing an insight check or?
I mean,
No?
I'm already not convinced, to be honest. I can. I'm
you
pretty sure.
you don't know about him. Pina,
22.
everything about him looks just wrong in general. He does not look like he is part of anything. He's constantly looking at this chicken on his shoulder. He actually has that, and talking to the chicken, actively shaking somewhat. He looks like a butcher, but and has chicken meat hanging. Like he has like an open carriage, and some of his wares look very weird. He has an assortment of basically everything. And it doesn't seem like he has washed himself in ages. So, might I ask you if you have some of those? That's actually all I need. I don't care
No, we
what
don't
your...
have information.
Well, okay, Mary. I guess another day, and we have nothing.
Can we see your wares?
Oh, sure. If you want to see some of my ways, what exactly do you want? I got
Well,
it
let's take a
all.
look.
Okay, he has a random assortment of items. What kind of items are you looking for? He has spell scrolls, he has magic items, he has a lot of alcohol, he has raw meat hanging there, some of it being chicken. He has clothing. It seems he has some chests that are closed, and probably also some other stuff. He has weapons and armor, which looks a little bit more Western, or let's say it looks more as if he is his wares were from Shabov, which is like it looks like it didn't come from this continent, because Shabov, or Lighthouse especially, is dealing with other continents a lot. So it doesn't look like the wares he would, or from the style and look of it, he would get from here.
Does he have anything related to the Demon? Like emblems or documents or anything at all?
Wait.
Demon armor, maybe, for the rest of the group.
No, he doesn't have that. However, he does have weird powder. And holy
Is it
symbols.
white?
It is white, yes.
I didn't know that existed in this world.
Oh, you mean that? Oh, no. That's just white ash.
Where did you get these wares from?
I collected them. I'm a traveling merchant, you see, and I was in Shabov not too long ago. I finally got my permission to leave through Nudamwang to this place. And now I'm searching for something. Right, right, Mary? And he's looking at the chicken. Oh, did I introduce myself? I'm Terry Mary.
Where are you headed?
Currently to Minas. After that, I'm gonna go back to Redbird, because I heard that there are some dwarfs with some very good information about some ruins, and I have to say, as a merchant, I'm very interested. Right, Mary? Looking at the chicken.
Do we want to take this guy with us to Minas?
No.
Oh, I can.
He's going the other way.
I can go in front of you.
I
Don't
said
worry.
where is he headed? And he said Minas.
And after that, he
he's
would go to
He's
Redbird.
headed to Minas, but I don't want to take him with us.
Okay.
He has his own carriage anyway.
Yeah,
Yes,
he's
then
filthy
carriage.
too, so.
Okay, I tell him we're not interested, and then we keep walking.
Okay. I would pay you well for those papers if you had some. Okay, and he's going. Okay, and you
So-
go in that direction too, I would assume.
Yeah.
Okay, then back to the main map. And your cringe meeting with Terry Mary has ended.
For now. I have
For-
a feeling he'll return.
Mm,
I can tell you the first campaign of mine has met him once. But yeah, and they bought some stuff. Okay, you continue, and as it nears getting late again, there are luckily some housings nearby the bridges, which you can use to sleep in.
Is there
Um,
an inn?
yes, basically. There are multiple inns. It's like before you enter Minas, you have to go over bridges anyway, and these bridges can be very stuffed if there are multiple merchants on the way. I mean, you will go to the down one anyway. That there are normally less people. However, there are like shops and some markets that are just selling food. Nothing, no other things. Basically, food and some taverns, or not taverns, more like yeah, places where you can just chill and wait.
Taverns.
Yeah, it is a tavern, I guess, but they are not really. Yeah. Okay. You want to go in one of those, or do you want to go sleep outside?
I think we should sleep in an inn, and then in the morning we should sell whatever we don't need, and then we'll think about where to put this wagon of ours.
Okay.
I agree.
You go to an inn and request a room. The current room costs are 2 silver per person. There are double rooms, however, they cost the same basically. So,
Do I count as a person?
pets cost 1 silver, and if you want a carriage to be next to the tavern, you'd need to pay 1 gold. Depends on your wares, but because you can tell them that you are from Damwon, you can only pay 1 gold to park it there.
So is my gold in my inventory? Because I can't see it.
Yes, but I think you
Should
have
be.
no gold. I think you're poor. Yeah, you're
Is
poor.
everyone else poor?
I also have no gold. Heavy armor's expensive.
Yeah.
I have a gold and a silver.
I'll pay for it.
How much do you have?
I don't feel like I should answer that question.
Okay.
We can sleep outside
to-
if you don't want to spend the gold.
We could.
I mean, do you want to give one of us the money to give to the innkeeper? Because if you're the pet, it might be a bit weird for you to be giving.
Or instead of
Yeah.
getting gold, maybe we could trade like something in our wagon for it.
I got 1 fish.
Okay, the fish is spoiled by now. It
No!
has been almost 2
1
days.
spoiled fish.
I'm surprised you haven't eaten it yet.
That's the goal.
What else is in the wagon? Don't we have like weapons and stuff in the wagon?
Yes, there are. I think it's way funnier that you have not looked at your wagon yet. I mean, I told you what is in there,
We
but
have.
yeah, but you didn't.
When we first picked it up.
Yeah, but
Wait,
not.
how do we view the wagon's inventory? Is that the thing?
No. I forgot to write everything down, but it's
Oh, no.
it's basically just goods that were confiscated, so weapons, or when they lose some people, they also like transport it back for repairs
it-
also. So
Is there any gold in the wagon?
no. Fish.
So you're telling me they travel through the woods and they have 0 gold with them?
Yes. Why would they need gold in the woods?
Do you know who else traveled through the woods and had 0 gold on them?
Random strangers.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, they were waiting for their other teammates. Maybe they were getting some gold. Who knows? But they do have some beverages on their rations. What else? Stuff to make fire. A tent setup, but you basically use that. And they had that one chest that where the journal was in. There are some other papers and uh, other things, notes and whatever, books. Also spell books.
Spell
Really?
books, maybe our cleric could take a look at those.
No, it's pointless. I already have all the claims.
Yeah.
It's not really. That's not really how spellbooks work.
Yeah. Spell scrolls. Do they have two?
Spell scrolls would be more interesting, although
yeah.
that's not for clerics. It's more just in general.
And also one like wooden thing where they have 6 different no, not different, 6 healing potions.
That's helpful. We should probably like give each of us one.
Yeah, that's good idea.
Let's
Seems
divide those.
reasonable.
Okay, I will
Ones
put them in
myself.
your inventory if you want to distribute them. There is one potion of greater healing, and the rest is just potion of healings.
Okay.
So
So, do we want to pay for the inn or do we want to sleep outside?
I'm happy with either.
Well, I don't know how much money you have. Like, I don't want you to just like spend all your money and like have nothing left.
I think it's fine for this one time. I can spend the gold.
wait, what?
Well, we could just be cheapskates and just ignore that and just go
Yeah,
sleep in the
we
wagon
could.
anyway, so we don't have to spend money.
Oh wait, what? Why do you not have? Okay, I'm so confused.
Hmm?
Sorry, it's just weird that you didn't get the channel divinity feature, but
Did I not?
yeah, it only gave you the divinities itself, but not the ones that use it, and not the uses. Not the I can't talk. You know what I mean. I gave it to you now. I just looked through all of all the character sheets and saw that it's missing, but it's fine. Was probably my bad. Okay, the string gets one potion of healing. Who wants the potion of greater healing?
I guess I'll take it because I'm the tank.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So, tavern or no tavern? Oh yeah, I should mention when you're sleeping in the tavern, nothing will happen unless something will happen to the tavern.
A meteor has struck the building.
Yeah, like if you're sleeping outside, of course something can happen, like you getting robbed, or something like that. But
Well, we can like keep lookout, like
Yeah.
we did last time.
Yeah, we can do that. I guess we're doing that then.
okay, let me
Yes,
roll. Okay, wait. Let's do it again. Okay. That's funny. Okay. You sleep.
Yippee!
Do we need to
Yay.
do perception checks again?
Normally I would say yes, because then I would spoil it that nothing happens, but nothing happens, so no, you don't have to. Normally I will still say yes, just because if I always say no and then one time I say yes, then suddenly you know that something will happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's for now not. And you can long rest if you want, but technically nothing happens, so you don't have to press on it. But
Okay.
definitely get rid of those pesky rations
Pesky.
following you everywhere. No, I'm sorry. Uh. Okay. Ba-ba-ba. Okay.
There's no fruit in these rations. There's no fish in these rations.
But there's jerky
Yeah, I guess that's to keep the fox from stealing them.
and also some some nuts, I guess, which is quite nice.
Spoiled fish.
Are you eating the spoiled fish?
No, I keep it just in case.
Okay. Of course, yeah. Let's keep it just in case. Okay. You're sleeping outside. On the next morning, unfortunately, I don't have a better map, so I have to get you on this map again. Pew. You see the following people, pretty tired, but still entering. Going along the river. You think that they might be searching for something. I think it was. Was it this one?
We keep walking before they can like walk up to us.
You're basically getting up and preparing yourself to go.
Oh, okay. Who is that? Is that a slave?
No. Make me perception checks. And let me get some creepy themes. Okay. Okay. As you see them coming near you, what does the group think of the people? Just so I know. I mean, you notice that they are Damwon. However, that one person in the middle, you notice that he's kind of different. He doesn't really have a Damwon like insignia or anything. However, it seems like the people around him are more like protecting him than escorting. No, wait, protectively escorting him than doing it like a slave.
Well, he doesn't look very happy to be there.
It's just wait. I can show you the real picture. By the way, I know I stole most of those pictures, but I love this picture so much. So good.
Looks like he hasn't slept in a week.
Yeah, he looks pretty dead inside, but okay. What do you guys think of these people while they get closer to you?
Someone's scum.
Okay.
I mean, obviously,
think
I'm
they're-
aware of them.
They have a wagon with them?
No, no, they don't.
Hmm.
I mean, it has to be someone of high importance if they're surrounding him.
I wouldn't say high importance, but more important than
Well-
like your average Joe.
Yeah.
Okay. As they close in, the person in the back holds his hand out to this luminous wanderer and steps forward. I don't know if I can do his voice, but because I didn't really think about anything, but just think about him sounding very dead inside, but not really very neutral, and just like a Joe, but like tired. It's like a normal Joe, you know what I mean? It's hard, but hey, ich bin.
Walter
Oh, sorry.
White.
I'm Walter Guttrain.
Ich bin speech Deutsch.
I'm sorry. I'm Walter Guttrain.
What comes to?
Please, please make me instant history checks, all of you. Ooh. Faust, you have
You too.
heard of that person, and it's quite weird that he is here. Wait, let me get a bit of music. Look out, it's very loud. Probably, maybe. Oh my god, it's so loud. Why is it so loud? Make it not that
Yeah,
loud.
mine's already been turned down.
Okay.
Bryn under the bus. Bryn can take the hits.
Bryn can't. It's it would be pretty sad if he would be the only one that hears that.
Like lose
Oh.
him. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like not attacking you right now and taking
Yeah.
all of. Anymore? What were you telling them? Doesn't have to concern you, you know. They're not rebellion members. For now, we should go. What are you not telling us? Doesn't have to concern you. But where do they have this armor from? It's certainly not theirs. Ah, does that really matter? Yes, it does. Well, I, for one,
Okay, so
just
while
want to
they're
get out of
talking-
here.
Yeah,
This
while
is
they're talking, we should pack up and start walking the other direction.
Yeah.
God, it's so weird playing like a low charisma character when I'm literally like IRL better at lying than some of the high charisma characters we're meeting. Like just
Can we-
say advanced interrogation tactics. I mean, like that is kind of what it looked like he was doing.
Yeah, but I mean, he doesn't want to reveal his cards to them.
Okay.
Maybe. Or to you. Let's just go. It doesn't matter. What does not matter? Tell us! I'll tell you on the way. Blah, 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 blah.
So why didn't he just fight us?
Because he's not like apparently he wants to betray the dumb one as well, but he's like doing it from the inside.
But he wants the papers. He wants what's in the wagon.
Because he
Wait.
needs that information too, I would assume. I mean, let's
Maybe.
look for what the papers are and selectively choose what we give him and what not.
Do we want to do that in the middle of the road, or do we want to move, or...
Let's move somewhere discreet.
You go to to a little bit further away from the bridges, a little bit off the road, but still on the road because the wagon has to be somewhere. And you look through the papers. Am I understanding that correctly?
Mm-hmm.
What you see on the papers is basic protocol stuff. However, there are also messages from different factions. For one, there is a invitation letter that is still closed and bears the insignia of Ark City. There of the Orcs in Ark City. There are at least 2 letters that are open from Nudamwong, telling them basically summarizing 2 very important meetings. The first meeting is how to deal with Lighthouse and what to do about them. Its contents basically say that Lighthouse will be a threat in the long run, and that they have to increase their forces there if they want to keep it. And the other meeting is basically a paper which is completely encrypted. It seems to be random letters. But the headline says important secret meeting. Yeah.
Can we just
Furthermore,
make a copy of them?
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Can someone write down like an extra copy?
if you have paper, sure. I mean, you can just write it
Well-
into the journal, I guess.
Yeah, I'm sure the wagon is full of paper.
Yeah. There is some stuff there, and also there are some books related to different things. Also some not investigations. How is it called? Fuck. Wait. Research books about some stuff that is regarding the island, but it's way too long to read now. And regarding the waters around Shabov and Sanaf. And there is also one other thing that is very much catching your eye, and that is a proposal of an order to seize more rebellion members in Liyun. It seems that they know that Liyun has the highest potential of a start of a revolution or rebellion. And one of the higher in command is proposing to just deal with them directly and not try to make it more annoying.
Okay. I would
Can
argue
I?
stuff like the order, I would just say we don't give them, like, just because in case something goes wrong. Because that's not information that he's probably looking for.
Yeah, the proposal to seize Liyun. I think we should just destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
The other
So
thing,
do we destroy yeah?
there are more papers regarding, and this is very concerning for you. It seems to be papers portraying numbers, people's names next to the numbers, and it seems to be something about Redburg. You would assume that whatever exactly it means that there is written, it's like a little bit weird. Seems to be like a slave market, and most of the people you see on there have like their race next to it, lizard man, but most of them are dwarfs. And you can next to those those papers, you see basically help papers that were maybe sent out or not sent out, and Damwon just got them, telling them that that people don't want to be slaves. They live in poverty. They can't continue like that. That someone needs to help them, and so on and so forth. And last but not least, there is one paper from Vice asking for help regarding, they have missing people, and they don't know what to do with that. However, it seems like these papers are not from Damwon itself, but from someone else, and you don't know why Damwon took them or has them now. It's just basically saying, yeah, so we have some problem. There are some people that are missing. Can you please help me? Supposedly my brother is gone. I don't know. It's kind of weird, but the soldiers are getting less. We need some help here. Yeah.
I think we destroy that one too.
Okay. Yeah, like, it's just basically we think of what that guy, assuming he is who he says he is, like, well, it's assuming he is like an assassin trying to like infiltrate Damwon from the inside. He will probably not need information about operations like this, he'll probably need like information about Dunwall's weaknesses and meeting
Yeah,
places and stuff like that.
I
Oh,
assume he's after the encrypted paper.
Mm-hmm. That too.
Oh yeah, and there are also some merchants' papers that are false. You know, when you make like an official statement that you are a merchant and you buy that permit, like fake permits. There are fake permits in there.
Forgery,
Yeah.
Forged permit.
Some of them are very bad. Some of them are a little bit better. Yeah.
Can we take one of the permits for ourselves? Will that come in handy later?
Maybe.
Yeah, one of the better ones, preferably.
Yeah.
You can write it down in one of your inventories. Anyone who knows how to add stuff in your inventory.
Yeah, so we will take one merchant paper, we will destroy the letter asking for help from Wise, we will destroy the proposal to seize Liyun, and we will write down a copy of the encrypted paper.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we will copy all of the other papers if we leave them. Yeah.
Okay. I can recommend writing some of that information down if you want to, but you don't have to. And you're destroying the Liyun recommendation? Okay.
Yeah, to seize Liyun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Would it help if we check for magic on any of the papers?
Maybe. You can try.
Should we all do that?
I guess so.
What's the
Hard.
skill check?
Probably Arcana.
Arcana, yes. Which probably no one really has. Okay.
18.
Mm.
The rest, well, does the rest want to?
There's no need, we've got 18 over here.
That is true, but maybe more people want to know information besides one person. Okay. Only thing that you notice is that there are two things. One thing, the Vice paper seems to be magical. There was no ink being used. All of the writing seems to be ink, but it's not.
Okay, instead of destroying it, we can just take it with us.
And what you also notice is some. It's hard for me to say without it being too funny. Weed, basically. Like there's weed that you recognize of being from Eladril.
The drug, weed.
Yeah, it's magical weed. It's like, and there's only like very little in that box. Like as if that box was used for something else before, and now they just stored some papers in there.
Yeah, how valuable is it?
It's not much. It's maybe a finger. I don't know if
So
you
it's not-
can sell it.
We can't sell it for much. Okay?
No.
We can't become drug dealers.
There is actually a very potent drug on the horizon, which is some kind of salt. At least it's called that.
Yeah, it's the white powder the merchant had.
Maybe. Who knows? Yeah. Let's just say you used the whole day to look through the whole inventory and the papers and most of the books.
Yeah, I wonder if we should destroy the orc meeting paper. What does my party think?
Sure.
Because it says that they're having a
That is
meeting with
level
the
3.
orc city. Or we could keep it because maybe that's information that our friend on the inside needs.
Yeah, actually. The thing is, meeting places might be important for them in case they're planning like attacks there and stuff.
So you reckon leave it?
Yeah, because it's like this isn't something. If it ends up in the hands of Damwon, that's just they're doing a meeting. So what? It's not a big deal.
Okay.
But if he needs it, then yeah.
Alright, no worries.
Okay. One of you can if you want to know how to make items in your inventory, you can just click on the plus on the down right, and then just one of you make all papers that you want to keep. Yeah.
So who's gonna carry the papers?
No one wants to
I don't
volunteer.
have
I'll carry
I'm
the
already
papers.
carrying the journal, and I don't want to really carry that.
Okay.
Seems like a bad
So would they
idea
be-
to have.
Would they be equipment?
No,
No,
equipment is
loot.
what
Just
you
put it
put.
on the loot. Put it on the loot, and then put some name in there. Just
Demon papers.
maybe a better name. Something like it depends what you want to have. For example, orc papers or orc meeting papers. Then the wise help paper, the Sees Leon recommendation paper, or whatever you want to call it. But something that you, when you look at it, you know, oh, that was that one. Not if you look at the monk papers. How many did we have again?
We have an Orc
Merchant's
City meeting.
permit.
We have a deal with the lighthouse. We have the encrypted paper. We have island research. We have proposal to seize the Leon rebels. We have their hope for the slaves. The wise asking for help missing people, and the merchant papers. But I think all we really need is the wise papers and the encrypted papers.
Mhm.
So you are trying to forge them, and also, or not forge, but like just copy them.
Copy.
And the rest you destroy. Okay.
No, the
Well, we only destroy the proposal
only-
to seize Lewin.
Okay.
And the hope for, yeah, I think that's it.
okay,
Okay.
just hope and proposals, and then the others we just actually leave on the what was in the tavern, as we were told.
Yeah, he let's just say you two were discussing which tavern, and you should just leave it there. He will pick it up later.
We'll do that.
Alright,
Okay.
they've been added to my inventory.
Yep. Wait, did you add it to inventory? Did you want to ask?
Yeah, I've got encrypted demon papers, and I've got
Yeah.
wise papers regarding missing people.
Okay. The rest you give them. Yeah. And orc. Okay. Good. The day comes to a close while you discuss a lot of things. Do you have roleplay? Do you want roleplay time or just the next day?
Well, I can go
Probably
next
the
day.
next day.
Then you can press on long rest unless you want tavern. And I need to roll, but I don't think anything will happen. The chance is so low. Okay, interesting. Okay, you will actually notice something in the middle of the night if one of you is night watching. It seems that some Damwon soldiers were partying and in one of the taverns, and they are mostly from the Dark Church, and they are wandering off into the woods and going into the woods and back. Unless you want to do something to them, nothing will happen.
How many are there?
3 drunk.
Easy pickings. I think we should follow them.
Wait, so where are they going?
They're in the forest, just
They're going to hell. That's where they're going.
They seem to be drunk and just walking into the forest.
Easy.
Well, if we
They're
can
just
do it
begging.
without being spotted, without leaving evidence behind, sure. How confident are we to do that?
Oh, let's go. Let's take him out.
Whatever.
Whatever.
Uh,
Okay, sure.
okay.
This might be the 3 that we missed the last time. Who knows?
No, no.
Oh,
So it's
it's
down one
probably not.
soldier. It's like in full armor and everything, what they have.
Yeah, but they are drunk.
Yeah.
So, and they are
Yeah,
not.
we can just do what we did last time.
'Kay.
Like, our rogue can stay in the bushes and just snipe them.
The bard will not join this fight. Why are all your fights in the dark?
Easy.
Do you have like a? Oh no, they definitely have some light. They have a lantern with them. Let me just quickly. It's 3 guards, and they seem to be talking about something while pissing and just being drunk in general. Wait, let me give them a hooded lantern or something. It doesn't really matter. What? No, lantern. Okay. And they are drunk. I just don't have the effect drunk. But drunk basically the same as poisoned. And one of them is here and peeing against the tree. It's not a female, even though it looks like one. I know. It is hard for me to do.
So these 2 here, are they facing the tree?
Yeah, but also they're talking with each other. They're like, have you seen Helen lately? Oh, she was looking so hot, you don't believe it. Helen, you're one of those light boys, enthusiasts, huh? What do you mean, light boys? No, 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 no. She's a girl, I say. Are you sure about that?
So we should
I
we
don't
should sneak
know.
up behind them.
I think you're really drunk, are you? Well, you can't even stand, can you? But, you know, I don't know about this. You know, the last couple days were really, really rough on us. Good that we can still drink and be brothers, right?
Faux pas?
Yeah. Holding hands.
So I
Or
think
no,
loose
no,
string should take the first shot.
hugging each other.
Yeah.
Well, I'm happy that you're my
It would be nice to
my
get a bit
compatriot
further
in
away
this.
from the string.
What are you talking about? What's up, huh? Are we hugging? Oh, let's go in for a group hug. Group hug.
Ah, yeah. Anyone have AoE spell?
Group hug.
I don't yet.
They are hugging and talking about their failures and what they could have done better.
I'm just waiting for loose string or someone else to take the first shot before I run in.
This is, by the way, the artwork from someone. Technically, not all of them are women, by the way. It's just, or men, it doesn't matter. I just took any kind of art that I could find and that would fit. Oh, blessed be the darkness in which we harbor. You say that, but you're holding a lantern. What? You're so right. Let the protection of the darkness be our guest. In this wonderful night, wait. Where are we going, by the way? Shouldn't we go back? Oh, yeah, we should, huh? Oh,
I
it's so dark
asked loose
outside.
string to take the shot.
This one flies on the ground. I will continue as long as you're not shooting, by the way. It's just lying on the ground. Well, what are you doing? Oh, look at those stars. Like, look at them. Really. You're right. They do look beautiful. It's crazy.
Just roll the attack.
On
Oh,
which
shit.
one?
Oh yeah.
On which one?
27.
Use
The one that's not.
closest.
Please
the one
don't
that's
say
not-
that one.
I can take the prone one, and you can hit like one that's standing, and I'll wipe out the prone one.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll take this one.
Okay.
Mhm.
The fight will be probably pretty fast, but let's just roll initiative anyway. Roll me initiative.
Only.
You can
what skill
take
is
your
that?
damage first.
Or is that just the public roll?
Yeah, it's just.
If you
Which one did you hit?
Which
So- Which one? Witches?
how do I roll initiative?
If you
on your character sheet below your profile picture that you don't have, it's like this
Initiative,
three is
yeah, I see.
initiative, this walk proficiency.
why I hate it. I can't move the. Oh my god! Okay, it's
So it's
fine.
asking for like roll range, check bonus.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
asking
yeah.
for a bunch of stuff.
Thanks.
Probably just
Oh, what was that?
How did I do it last time?
You had headed to the second tab on the top right, like not on your character sheet, and pressed on the dice, I would assume.
Second tab.
Yeah.
if you
I'm on my character sheet,
No, not the character sheet.
not the character sheet.
I can also roll it for you,
I
but
mean, it is on the
Yeah,
character
can you
sheet.
just roll it for me?
can. Wait, it's not your turn. Wolpa, you see the shot of loose string. Bam! Oh! What was that? I think we have to fight. Your turn.
Must have been the wind.
I would like to run here.
Yeah.
And are they surprised? Do I get advantage? Or-
Would you even get advantage if they were surprised? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Unless they have like, some skill that would do that, then no.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just attack normally. That
Oh.
surprisingly does not hit. They are swaying in the wind.
Drunken fist technique.
Oh, wait.
Surprise basically just means that they skip a turn.
Okay. And for my bonus action,
Okay, that hits. Deal your damage. Pick your foe.
forgot.
And yes, they are surprised, but I don't think surprise does anything besides them skipping their turn. Oh, we're being attacked. What are you? A kind of wolf? Man, that's a really disgusting wolf if I've seen one.
Rude.
Wolf becomes Okay, is that the turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Is that your turn? Okay. Lustring.
I guess the only reasonable thing is to target the same enemy and shoot again.
Yes. Shoot it. That hits. The mash. And now even with sneak if you want to. I mean, she's downed anyway. Unfortunately I can't really. Ugh. So it is 0 hit points, by the way. Not 1, but it's hard to me.
Yippee!
Ugh. Okay. I guess that's your turn.
I guess so.
Okay, Grimgard is surprised. Faust.
Okay, I want to move here.
Yeah.
So that's 25
Yep.
feet, yeah.
That's
And
fine.
I can attack diagonally, right?
You can attack both of them. Or one of them, I mean.
Yeah, I'll take the one that's standing up.
'Kay.
So it's just a normal roll, right?
Yes. That hits.
And do I roll again for damage?
Yes. Not attack, but damage. In the chat, there's in the chat, there's the box for damage. It's a little bit dumb that you can't roll it
11.
immediately. Okay, let me look at if they have anything. Don't think so. Oh, okay. Ugh! Okay. Is that your turn?
Oh yeah, that's my turn.
'Kay.
Yeah.
Phinia.
Okay. I'm just gonna go. This still counts, right? Because I have 10 meter
Yes.
range.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna go here and attack the guy who's prone.
Yes. Advantage.
Right. Normal. Oh wait, advantage. Fuck.
Yeah. It
It's a
hits
20
anyway,
anyway.
but maybe crit.
Okay.
Maybe it crits if you want to
Okay.
check for that.
I guess I just roll attack again. Normal. There you go. No crit. You do
Yeah.
damage. Normal.
Okay. Ugh. Oh, why are you doing this? Who are you? Bandits? Ugh. I'm not good, guys. We're all not good. Ugh. Okay, is that your turn?
I mean, are martial checks like? Is there a point to them or?
You might be fighting Grimguards later on if you want to martial check them.
Sure.
It's 15 from now on, so a little bit harder to hit, but they don't have too much anyway. Okay.
Moving on.
Okay. Volpa.
I'll move
Yes.
here. Attack the down one.
Yeah. Advantage. Another crit! Roll
I'm sorry,
crit!
how many crits do you plan on getting?
No, I am loose string had one, and now.
All of them.
Oh, okay.
All the
Right.
crits.
Yes.
Okay, damage with crit. Okay. Oh, it hurts. Oh, what kind of snoot is that even?
They're still alive. Okay.
Yes, they are.
And then I like to hit them again.
No way. Okay, you hit. Okay. Ugh. They are still alive.
What?
Yes.
They lost like
Billion health.
20. 20.
20, yeah, they lost like 20 HP.
Just fair that they also have somewhat around that HP when Faust has 27, I think.
Yeah, but he's the only one with 27. I'm not even sure how he got that much. I have
That's
18.
true.
And I didn't even roll
I
badly.
guess I'll focus on the one at the back.
Yes. He has tough, that's why he has so much HP.
Oh, crap.
Focus him. Kill him. Do it. I double dare you.
Would that be with advantage because of sneak attack?
No, you would roll normal, but you can do sneak attack because people are near them. That does not hit. Oh, I can even dodge when I'm drunk. Sneak attack works like, I mean, should be in the ability.
Yeah, if you have any advantage, you get sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess that's it.
Seems like it. Okay. Let's see. Grimwald's turn. They have disadvantage on attacks. However, they will go all in. Let me just see how that worked again.
I have to respect the courage. He's not running away. He's gonna die with his friends.
Yeah, but they are drunk but not dumb, so they will he will walk. No wait.
Nope.
No
he
wait,
will
that
not do
doesn't.
that.
Yeah, that doesn't really work either.
Why does that not work either?
I'm thinking of an ability that thing has, but you're not. Okay, it's fine. Okay. She will attack with her flail, attacking Wulpa. Wulpa. That I assume does not hit.
Yeah.
Offhand attack. Short sword. That does not hit.
He's drunk.
Yep. Oh yeah, and disadvantage anyway, so doesn't hit anyway. Okay. Action surge. Flail
They're fighter?
does not hit, I assume.
He's
Short
just
sword.
flailing the air.
Does that hit?
Yeah.
Okay. You gain 7 damage and 1 bleed.
You want me to do that?
No, I did the
Okay.
bleed, but you can do the damage. Yes.
Okay.
And that's all. Or is it? Wait. I have to read something? No, it's not. Okay. I will not tell you why, but they will use something that you probably know. But yeah.
Healing hands.
Okay. That's all that they do. Faust, it's your turn. Ugh,
Well, I attack
I
again.
still have the fighting spirit in me.
Attack the one that's still standing.
Okay. That hits. Damage. Oh my god. You don't wanna...
And then
Okay.
I can still move, can't I?
Yes, you can if you want to.
But they have opportunity attacks if you move out of their attack range.
Oh, like they can attack like behind me, can they?
Yeah, the guy's prone can't, so you could move up. Like if you if you go up here,
I'll
that's
stay
fine.
where I am. But I might roll martial. Is that what's called, martial check?
Yes. That's not enough, unfortunately.
And that's my turn.
Then, the other two, this one will roll its death saving throw. And it is not dead yet. The other one will stand up from prone and attack Faust, who is dealing way too much damage. Yeah, that one can't move either. Okay. Flail, disadvantage. That hits.
Ooh.
You take 5 damage. Yeah, because they are all drunk.
No, I mean
Um,
like you rolled a 20 with disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah, that's true,
lucky.
yeah. Okay, that second one does not hit. Action surge. Flail. Disadvantage. Does not hit. Short sword.
Why is it in red? What does that mean?
It's a
critical fail.
1.
Critical fail.
Yeah. And so you got only 5 damage.
And are you removing that? How do I?
You can right click on your character and then there's like there are multiple ways. Like I normally use the chat. The other people can tell you how they do it.
Yeah, so if you go into the chat and you check and you click on the you right click on the damage number where it says 5, like from the Grimguard, it tells you
Oh, it
apply
says 8,
damage.
doesn't it?
The one that says 5, you only got hit by the one that says 5.
It's a little bit further up. Wherever 5 is.
And then I click on apply damage.
Yes.
There we go.
That's all that they can do. Phinia.
Um,
The one that's weak.
there even a point in using spells? Not really, right? Yeah.
I mean, you will long rest anyway. It doesn't matter if you want to keep them or not.
I guess so. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna.
Finish time. Get out.
I guess I'm just gonna attack him again with my glaive.
Oh wait. Does any
Hmm?
attack of yours reduce them to 0? No, right? Just the reaction one. Because of Sentinel.
Just yeah, the reaction.
Ah, yeah,
I
okay.
like how Bryn is just like chilling in the corner.
Okay.
That
the
does not hit. That's unfortunate.
I'm gonna walk over here.
Alright. Okay. Yeah, Bryn is not doing anything for this fight.
He's just
Wolpa,
watching.
at the start of your turn, you take 1 bleed damage.
Oh. Which one looks?
The top one's the
Well-
weakest, right?
It seems like it.
Yeah, that's the one
Yeah.
I hit.
I'll attack the top one.
'Kay.
Another crit.
Normal advantage.
Normal.
Got it.
That hits. Roll me damage. Okay. That one is also down, not dead. Game, stop killing them. They're not dead, but
Okay. Then I'll attack that one.
sorry. I have to. That hits damage.
The like rule we're downing isn't that like I guess it's on monsters where they just die immediately instead of getting downed.
Yeah. Because
Okay. And they're human, so it's not okay. Well, the
yeah, because
something.
they could technically heal, and you could technically not want them to die. But I guess in your case, you want them to die.
Yeah.
I guess I'll go for the close one.
I'm gonna dodge it. You see me dodge, huh? He's just spitting on the ground. That doesn't hit.
Seems you will.
That is crazy. You have a +7 and have not hit twice. That
Yeah, we're
is
looking pretty bad
I
today.
guess that's my turn.
holy shit. Okay. Well, this Grimguard rolls its saving throw. Still alive. Faust.
I say dodge this, and then I attack that one there.
Okay, do it. Okay, that hits. I think it's dead. I don't think this. Yeah. Okay, you outright just chop that head off, and with that,
Ends.
the combat ends.
Am I? Oh, it ends, does it?
You can make things. You can still make things, but
Yeah, I was just gonna say if I can heal at the end of my turn, if I can heal the fox.
you can heal it right now.
But I guess we're resting, right? So there's no point really.
Can I put some dirt in my wound to stop the bleeding?
Yeah, okay. I'll heal the fox. Hang on.
That
It spells Shield of Fate. No, it's
Lay on
Where's my
hands.
spell?
It's not
Yeah.
a spell.
There it is.
It's on yeah. It's on the 4 features.
Then
Yeah.
I roll that to Drew.
Okay.
Yippee!
Are you gonna kill those Grimguards?
I sure am.
Okay. You chop their
I
heads
hope it hits
off.
hard.
You don't have to roll. Eventually, you
I
will
hope
hit.
it hits really hard.
You will hit anyway. They die. You want to loot them?
Let's see if we get any fish for Volpa.
So they
yeah,
have
fish.
a lamp with them,
Fish.
or a lantern, I guess. They have 2 beer, mugs with beer. They have each of them a short sword, a flail, a dagger, and a hand crossbow. And they have a breastplate.
With the emblem on it.
Yes. And also,
Who
of course,
can equip
the
that?
rest. It's medium armor. So,
Could Finia or Loose String equip it?
Oh wait,
I
what
probably
medium?
wouldn't.
Wait, no, Finia can equip heavy armor, can't you?
I can equip my heavy armor. Yeah.
Yeah, what about Loose String?
I think it's only light. Rogues don't tend to do medium.
yup.
Loose String, can you equip medium armor?
Equip? I don't know.
I would
I
assume
currently
no.
just have leather on.
If you don't know, then I assume you can't, because rogues don't tend to do medium armor. It's possible, but it requires some effort.
You just work as a good disguise, that's all.
They're all medium armor, I guess.
Yeah. They all
We
wear
can bring it with us
breastplates.
to like loot and sell.
Yeah, we will carry whatever we can so that we can sell it for later.
Yeah, let's grab their armor and weapons, put it in our wagon, and we take the bodies and like dump them in a river or something. Far away from here.
Do we still have the wagon, or do we leave it at the inn?
I assume you have it.
Probably
I
we
mean,
left
Yeah, we
it
just
at
left from the wagon to. Because we
yeah.
found it.
I mean, you were just walking here to kill them, and now you walk back and put it in the wagon, I
okay.
guess.
Alright.
Okay, I'll just remember that. The game master will
We're getting
remember
so
that
much loot.
on the top.
Oh yeah, we should write down what the loot is though, just so we can.
Yeah, if you want, it's 3 short swords, 3 flails, 3 daggers, and 3 hand crossbows, and 3 breastplates.
And I drink their beer just to insult them.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
How do I do that? I've clicked on Constitution. Oh, there we go.
Okay, I think
That's
you
a public roll.
you-
Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Okay. Do you drink both of them, or just one?
I'll drink one for now.
Okay. You feel very, very slightly woozy. Not really. You feel it, but it's nothing.
Yeah, the other one I'll pour on the bodies.
Okay. The whole group sees the gruesome display. Okay. Okay, and with that, you go back to the wagon and can long rest. Just press on long rest. It's funny. The other group, they are currently going through a way where there are a million undead, and I was asking them if they want to take every undead they encounter with them. Like, if they see some undead, do they run in and kill them, or do they want to try and not encounter as many as possible? And they were like, we don't know, both maybe. And you're like, everyone that we can maybe kill, we can kill.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
By the time we're done, the dumb one population will be 0.
I don't think that's that easy, but yeah. It's like in
They're
one
being
piece.
murder hobos.
Oh, that's right. I need to take some Russians, don't I?
Yep.
So
And
we are kind of justified in doing that.
I mean, technically.
And the map, I can't see the map. I can see the text, but not the actual map itself.
Weird.
Is it just me, or is that
Maybe
everyone?
press F.
I can see the map.
Press
Okay, I'll
F5.
refresh.
Yeah, sometimes it's weird. Okay. I assume you will be going to the city next.
Yes.
I have prepared way too much. Okay. you're going on the next day into the city of Minas. The bridge is arduous and a little bit annoying to get through because of the wares you have. Luckily, you can disguise yourselves. However, the guards and also the people who are just checking if everything you're doing is legal and who you are and why you're traveling to Minas. What are you telling them?
We're here on special business. You need to contact your commanding officer to know more.
Hmm. Do you mind waiting here then? Because we can absolutely do that. But it will take some time.
That was not what I intended.
They are basically in the city. They can just go to them. But plus, there is not that much of a line on this bridge than you would assume on the other one, because it's just nearer to Damwon.
I told them, do not waste my time.
Give me an intimidation check. Okay, mate. Just tell us, what kind of wares are you carrying? You don't have to tell us the specificities, but just... is it weapons? Is it to sell? Is it reserve stuff? Reserves?
Minor weapons. Low-level weapons.
Okay, weaponry. How much? Like the whole cart? Or...
Just a few.
Okay, that's fine. You can pass. Before though, can you state your names, please?
Alex.
Alex, okay. What do the others tell the person?
I tilt my head in confusion.
Yeah, I mean, not the fox, of course.
And I don't really have a reason to lie. I'm loose string.
Loose string, okay. And the halfling and the other person. Oh, the lady in the back.
Hi, I'm another person.
Yeah.
Yeah. My name is Finia Floret.
Okay, Finia Floret. Okay, and the halfling says some parts of his name. Okay, you're good to go. Next one, please. And you go into the city. And you see the bustling city of Minas with all of its rich resources and markets of rare minerals and also the like area here where there are beaches and trading and whatever going on. You are luckily not in the a little bit more bad area, but you are in a nice city. And I think on that note we will end today's session.
It's been good. We got to kill more than one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what you do next time on Masked Peace.
GG.
Do we get like
Yippee!
experience at milestone level? Like our levels milestone based?
Yeah, it's my milestone.
Yeah, then.
There are, of course, like if you are searching fights, it will still give you, in my mind at least, some
Experience?
experience, but not really. But it's more like, let's say, instead of doing the missions, you just go and kill do your own plan of killing one of the higher ups, and you're just killing their men first, and then go to the person and kill them, then of course that will probably also give you a level up, because even though it was not my plan, it's still a milestone. So
And I'm assuming completing missions or quests would give us more experience than just killing, right?
it doesn't matter. I mean,
Probably.
technically, but it depends. Like, for example, if you are going in a in a specific
A high
let's
level area.
say the other group, okay? The other group is currently fighting the undead. They will be fighting a lot of undead, and they might also be searching for fights against undead. And they will also level up the same way that you do, but in a different way, because technically killing undead is their mission. So yeah. It doesn't really matter how you see it. The only thing about missions is it will give you money, of course, because a mission normally gives you some reward or progress with
Yeah.
something else. Yeah, the session is over. Thank you for joining
GG,
today.
it's been fun. I'll see you later.
yeah. Like I said, I cannot do it next week because I might not be there.
Okay.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
I'll see everyone later.
Bye.
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 Bye. Go sleep. Socks, go sleep.
I mean, I already slept.
Why?
My mom woke me up before the session, before she went to bed.
Oh god.
How convenient.
But maybe I will go back to bed.
I think it's like 1 a.m. for you? Or 2?
It is 1:30.
Yeah. Go sleep.
More sleep is never bad. Especially for cat people. Which, I mean, your character is, but...
Okay.
I mean, this is kind of what my sleep schedule is at the moment anyway, but
Yeah.
sickness has me more tired and kind of drifting about a bit.
I can imagine that.
I will disappear now.
Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Man, I wish I had a map of Minas, but I don't. Thinking of making one myself, but it's so annoying and hard to do. I mean, for now I don't need it, I think.
Okay. Gonna close this.
Yeah, you can go, it's fine. Unless you have
Hey,
questions.
By the way,
Sorry.
Colin,
Yeah.
should I hope this isn't too rude or anything, but like, there's a grammatical error you keep making, like a lot, actually.
Am I? I don't know.
Yeah. It's just kind of, it just keeps like sticking out to me when you ask for our rolls, when you ask for like us to roll any die or something like that.
Yeah.
You keep saying make me a check. That's
Yeah.
not English, actually.
Yeah, roll a perception check, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, you cannot. I think it's fine to say make a perception check if you don't want to say roll. But like make me a, that's not a thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's.
I didn't want to mention it during the session. That'd be.
It's fine. It's fine. Thanks. Maybe I will see it more often in my head. Let's see.
No pressure.
Radar. Destroy water. Oop. Oh, I'm done. Man, I really thought the session would go along a little bit faster, but it's fine.
They always tend to take a little longer than expected.
Yeah. It's good that I have some stuff prepared for the next session, so that's good.
Mhm.